Hey guys, it's me, Maddie, and today we are talking about products. So basically this would be my old favorites video, but realistically not everything I use in a month is a favorite. So I'm going to talk about the products that I use, if I would repurchase, if I liked it, if I loved it, if it was just okay. I thought I'd be really honest about it. So let's get started. So first up is the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus Spray. I really love this stuff. It smells amazing. That's probably my favorite thing about it. And you can basically use this to prep and prime your face, obviously, hence the name, or you can use it to set your makeup. I really like to use this to set my makeup after I put it on. So I just like spray a little bit on. I can do it some more. And I love it. It just smells so good. And it really does set my makeup in place. For somebody who's like really oily, this really sets my makeup in place and it helps prevent oiliness. It really does refresh my skin without making me look like a grease ball. So I love this stuff. It smells really good. And I don't really use a lot of MAC products, but out of all of the products I do use, this is probably my favorite product from them of all time. Speaking of mist, this is the Josie Maran Supreme Skin Bliss. Well, actually that's the Supreme Skin Bliss is actually the, I guess, flavor or fragrance. This is actually the Nirvana Hydrating Treatment Mist. So this is something that you put on after you cleanse your face but before you moisturize. I really love this stuff. It pretty much acts as a toner. So a mist is kind of similar to an essence or a toner, which are really popular nowadays. But again, for somebody who's oilier and who has larger pores, having some kind of toner or mist is really important. So I wash my face and I basically spritz some of this on, and then I rub it into my skin, up into my pores, and I let my skin become damp, so not dry but not wet either, and then I put on the moisturizer. I will say that I do like this product. I wouldn't say I love it, but for right now, it's been doing what it's supposed to do, which is keep my skin refreshed before I put on moisturizer. So that works for me. So now I want to get into cleansers. First up is the Origins Checks and Balances Frothy Face Wash. So I basically just kind of needed a gentle kind of frothy face wash for the morning time. I think I like to use my heavy duty cleanser in the evening just to make sure I remove all of the oil and all of the makeup from the day. So basically I got the Checks and Balances face wash more for the morning time. I will say that it is gentle and a little bit goes a long way. So that is what I do like about the product. But I will say it does not help like remove makeup. Definitely gets rid of oil and pretty much balances out your complexion, but it doesn't like remove, I guess, a large amount of makeup if that is what you're trying to do. So this is why this is particularly my morning cleanser. I don't think that it's great. I do think this is a good cleanser, but it is specifically, in my opinion, better for the morning time when your skin is already cleansed and you're really just trying to wake it up and get ready for the day. But I like it. I probably will be getting this again solely for the purpose of washing my face in the morning. Next in cleansers is the Mario Badescu Glycolic Foaming Cleanser. Try to say that 10 times fast. I love this stuff. It's for all skin types. Basically, it's a cleanser, but it is so intense. It pretty much acts as an exfoliator. And I have to say, you guys, this is my favorite product of the month, hands down, without question. This is single-handedly the best cleanser I have used in my 30s. Now granted, I'm only 31, so maybe that's not saying a lot. If you have a pimple, who's even thinking about popping up on your face, this thing is going to get rid of it even before it gets there. It's great. Like I said, it is really intense, so I try to use it twice, maybe 3 times a week, just, you know, if I'm having a crazy skin week. But twice a week should suffice, and a little bit goes a long way. I've probably had it for a month, and you can see here I've barely made a dent in it, but it's really amazing. They say for oily skin, massage in a circular motion on wet skin 2 to 3 times per week. So yeah, you definitely don't want to go overboard if you're oily, even if you're very acne prone. 2 to 3 times a week should suffice. Love this stuff. I think I got this bottle from Ulta, but of course you can order it online, and I will put the info for it in the description box. Let's talk about edges, because edges are important and you should always make sure your edges are laid down. I currently have been loving the African Pride Olive Miracle Silky Smooth Edges. I love this stuff. It's not like super heavy. It's not it's not very jelly, it's more like a pomade, so it's not gonna get super flaky and really gross by the end of the day. And I like it. It just lays the edges down. It does what it says it's supposed to do. And that's why I like it. So this next product is something that I was so excited to find because I've heard so many different YouTubers and beauty bloggers and just girls all around talk about this so much, and that is the Lorac Pro palette. I'm so excited. I actually ended up getting the very last one when I went to Ulta, so I'm super excited that I got my hands on it. And honestly, you guys, this is probably one of the best neutral palettes out there. I think it's so great because all of the top colors are non-metallic, so they're just flat. There's no shininess, no metallic in it, and I love it. It really, to me, that's what makes a really great eyeshadow. I think that the metallic and shimmery eyeshadows are great to build on, but you need the nice flat colors. And personally, out of all of the neutral palettes out there, to me, this seems to have the most flat colors. So I absolutely love it. I've probably had it for the last month and a half, but of course, I haven't done a video in a while, but I have been waiting to talk to you guys about it because this is something that is worth the hype. It is worth every single penny that it costs, and I love it. It really does serve its purpose, and I love it. If you're not into super heavy, bright colored eye looks, I think this is a great palette for you to start out with. I think you'll really get your bang for your buck. Let's talk about lips briefly. First things first, I want to talk about the Milani Matte Naked, which I absolutely love. It's pretty much like this mauvey pinkish kind of color, very Kardashian Jenner, I guess you could say, as far as the color is concerned. It's matte, and I think this is a nude that looks great on everyone. So even if you're chocolate brown or you are as pale as Snow White, I feel like this is a really great neutral color. It has like a pinky, warmer undertone to me. So I feel like you could wear this year round and you could do a smoky eye, or you could just do a really clean face, and it looks great. I love to top this with the Sugar Pie NYX lip gloss. It's one of my favorite looks, and I really love this stuff. So I would say hands down my favorite lip color of the month is Kat Von D's Vampira matte lipstick. It is actually the Everlasting liquid lipstick. So it goes on liquid, but it dries matte, and you guys, it is fantastic. I'm actually not wearing it now, but I definitely will do a swatch for you guys to see, but it's like this really great brick red. It's kind of like a maroonish, has like a brown reddy undertone, and I love it. It is so great. It is a really great spin on like your traditional red color for the fall and the winter, but it's not quite as deep and dark as like a black or a brown or even like a purple. So if you want to try a dark lipstick but you are really prone to using red lipsticks, I think that Vampira will be something that you really like. And you can slightly alter the color, of course, with whatever lip liner you're using. I tend to not use lip liner with this and just use a lip brush to get a really defined look. So last but not least, I want to talk about fragrances. I am loving the Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet. I love this. I got this from Macy's, and it's just awesome. I mean, you can order this anywhere, but it is just such a soft and floral fragrance without it being like too floral. Like, you don't smell like somebody's grandmother. It's still like young and refreshing, and it's soft, but it's still very much potent. So it's not going to wear off. You literally could spritz this 2 to 3 times and you're going to smell like this all day. Love it. And the bottle's super cute. I love it. It's just hard not to appreciate good packaging from Dior. They do a great job, and I love the smell. And lastly, I am digging Victoria's Secret's Coconut Passion. This is like their little fragrance mist kind of tube. I just throw this in my bag, and this is kind of like my everyday smell right now. I kind of feel like coconut is like this warm scent, and you typically think of it when it comes to summertime, but I actually really love smelling like coconut for the winter and the cooler months as well. I'll put some on now. Yeah, it just smells so like, it smells sweet without it smelling like candy, and I just love it. And even though it's a fragrance mist, when I put it on, it tends to last me for hours. So I usually only have to re-up once a day, but it's like the perfect go-to scent. I feel like it's appropriate for work, it's appropriate for hanging out with the girls, it's appropriate for going out on a date. It's sweet, it's feminine, and I love that it's small enough to just stick in your purse, whether you have a super big satchel or you just are going out on the town and you're only holding a clutch. So that's it, you guys. I just wanted to share these products with you. Like I said, not all of them were my favorites. Some of them were. Like, I love the Mario Badescu cleanser. It's so amazing. And that Kat Von D Vampira is absolutely excellent. So definitely check those out. If you like this video, you know what to do. Give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. You can follow me everywhere on social at Maddieology. So I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.